Hi everyone, I'm Irina, an English teacher from Moldova. In today's video, I'd like to talk about brainstorming technique and some tips of using it from my personal experience. So what is brainstorming?
Well, that's a good question.
Brainstorming is a technique that boosts creativity in a group by gathering as many as possible ideas spontaneously contributed by the group members.
And as you might know, there are some basic ground rules when you are using brainstorming. First, avoid criticizing or rewarding ideas. Quantity is more important than quality of the ideas. So wild, crazy, unusual, silly ideas are also encouraged. A good tip to know: in order to produce or to keep producing more and more ideas, you can build on other people's ideas. Often an idea suggested by one person in the group can trigger a bigger or a better idea by another person in the group. So it's a fantastic out-of-the-box thinking strategy. Use it. If you're doing brainstorming in a group, do it with at least 5, maximum 7 people. That's the most effective way of doing it.
Who says that?
So the researchers say. In our case, when we speak about group members, we mean students. And oftentimes, there are students who are very loud and who just want to contribute a lot to a discussion, and they take up all the space in the classroom. And those shy students, they usually say just, I agree with him, yes, I support his idea, like he said everything. To ensure equal participation, there are several tricks I use in my class. First of all, we can appeal to the digital technology with the help of the Mentimeter.com. We can create word clouds. We can post a question and ask students to contribute the ideas with the help of their smartphones, and the results will be shown live on a big screen.
Choose the word cloud question type. Introduce your question, for example, how do you feel today? You can select the number of entries, that is, answers, students can generate using their smartphone. Under extras, you have the option to allow your audience to submit more than once, if you tick the box. Then, click the present button and the students will see the question and the code they have to introduce in menti.com in order to start generating ideas. You can see the answers in the word cloud submitted by your students in the real time. The most common words will be emphasized, that is, bigger in size, and that's it.
Yes, everybody contributes, but they are not collaborating. But they are some kind of isolated from the other members of the group. We can use post-it notes. It also enables everyone to contribute and equally participate in the discussion, and it doesn't require any smartphones. The method is called brainwriting, and from its title you can guess what it's about, like you will have to put your brain at work and write something. I do it with the help of post-it notes. The team works on a common topic and each member writes down their own idea on a piece of paper. After that, according to the traditional brainwriting method, each paper is passed to the member sitting next to them, who is asked to add their thoughts, elaborating or building on the initial concepts. This exchange goes on until everyone has had the chance to read and add to each of the original papers. Afterwards, the notes are gathered on a flipboard, shared with everybody and discussed. This approach leaves space and time to the individual to process and elaborate on their own ideas without distractions and influences from the loudest team members, resulting in the generation of a variety of unique ideas on the subject. So I use this technique for the before reading or before listening activity. How does it work in my case? I put a concept or I put an idea we are going to read about in the center of the board and ask my students to characterize what they see, writing down their ideas on a post-it note. One idea per one post-it note. After that, everybody is welcome to stick the ideas to the board. If the ideas are the same, they should be stuck together. Thus, we can see clusters of ideas, and everyone has this sense of belonging. You know, when even though the ideas were the same, everyone participated, and they have to read the ideas of the peers to be able to group their or to stick their posted in the right place. After that, we have a quick overview and proceed to reading or listening. While reading and listening, we add on extra expressions that relate to the topic of the discussion. And the last stage would be the stage of producing something of their own, an essay, a role play, presentation, etc., where they will have to use the ideas or the word list generated during this classwork. So we can use this approach even when the level of the language of our student is not so advanced and the vocabulary is limited. It's a great way to involve everyone in the learning process and make everyone feel the ownership over the final product. Actually, there are several popular brainstorming methods like brainwriting, 6 thinking hats, 5 whys, starbursting, mind mapping, etc. If you want to dig deeper, you can follow the links below the video and read some articles about it. Thank you for watching. I hope it was useful. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. See ya!